A plan is only as good as those who see it through. Man, that is a epic quote and one of my favorites for all of the Clone Wars, and we're already getting hit with it on episode 4. And in this episode, Destroy, Malevolence, Padme, and 3PO are taken hostage by Grievous, leaving Anakin and Obi-Wan to save the day. So obviously in the episode, they got to have a plan. They got to see it through. They could have the perfect plan, but if they don't execute the plan, Padme doesn't survive. 3PO dies. I guess if you're a droid, you can only die so much. But the point is, the best plan sucks if you don't execute it. And there's some pretty bad plans out there, but if you execute it and get it done, it's kind of a good plan. And so I remember being 10 years old, playing pony baseball, little league age. And after every game where I had a bad game or made an error, I would go to my dad and I'd say, Dad, I need a new glove. He'd be like, Well, why do you need a new glove? I just bought you a new glove. I'd say, I made errors because of it. And so we'd go to Sports Authority and we'd look at gloves. And bless his heart, I feel like he got me a new glove every year because every year it was the glove's fault that I was making errors. And we'd get a new bat almost every year. And you know why I wasn't hitting home runs? It's because of the bat. And so I find this really funny in fitness because so many people will say, Yeah, plan's not working. So I got to change it. And in reality, you've been consistent for 10% of the 30 days that you've been laying out. Like I got the 30-day challenges on this channel and people have lost 10, 20, 30 pounds doing them. And then other people will do one day and yeah, it doesn't work. Right. And there's obviously other factors other than working out, nutrition and diet, or nutrition and sleep and other factors. But every plan sucks if you don't use it. The plan that works is the plan that you work. And so kind of keep this one short and sweet. But if you're blaming the plan or blaming the nutrition strategy or blaming the coach, and you're not able to say, Yeah, I've been accurate or I've been consistent for at least 90% of this month, then it's not your hormones. It's not the plan. It's not your nutrition. It's not whatever you're blaming it on. It's you. And saying that it is something else, just like when I was 10 years old, saying that it's the bat's fault that I'm not hitting a home run, or that it is a random thing out of your control as to why you're not losing weight. Ultimately, it's just a lack of accountability and victim mentality. And I say victim mentality because you're casting blame and power onto something else, a lot of times an inanimate object. And for me, it was, oh, I would have hit a home run if the bat didn't suck. So it was the bat's fault. The bat has all this power. This little metal 27-inch bat, that's why I'm not hitting home runs. This glove, Sports Authority, that's why I'm making errors. Not because I took my eye off the ball or not because I did whatever. And so, this is kind of just like a real talk at this point. The reason why you're not seeing the results is just because you're not working the plan. And a plan is only as good as those who see it through. When was the last time you signed up for something, paid or unpaid, committed to it, followed it as it was laid out? And if you do that, you can't tell me that you didn't see some results. Now, I will give you this. The degree to the results that you get will vary. If I give you a marathon running plan and your goal is to build muscle, probably won't be good at that good of a plan. But you'll still probably see confidence boosts. You'll still probably see increases in endurance. It just won't be the specific goal that you have laid out. And that's where there might be changes that you need to make to the plan and optimize it. But at least then okay, cool, this plan doesn't work. But I'm just seeing a lot of people, and it'll continue to happen. This won't change. This isn't a video to make people change, but there's going to be a select few that are watching this, and they're going to recognize, wow, plan is only as good as those who see it through. And I'm someone who, if I'm being honest with myself, hasn't seen things through and given it 100% effort or given it 100% consistency and given it time to actually happen. 30 days is not a lot of time. Give it 90 days and then say, hey, did I get results? Was I consistent? I'll promise you this. The degree to which you are consistent with the proper execution as a percentage is the percentage of results that you can expect. So what do I mean by that? Let's say you've got a 90-day plan, and over that 90 days, you've got, let's just say, 60 workouts, right? 20 workouts a month. And if you do 30 of those 60 workouts, that's 50%. if you track and you hit your macros 50% of the time, the other time you're all over the place, it's 50%, you can expect to get 50% of the results and be where 50 percentile or where the 50 percentile is in terms of your body composition or your weight loss, whatever. And so don't come asking for why you didn't get 95% of the results or an A result when you put in a C minus effort. And I'll give you another little math thing. Uh, 4 out of 7 or 5 out of 7, right? If you're consistent on the weekdays, but not the weekends, that's going to get you into the 71% real quick. And so if you're only consistent on the weekdays and you're 5 out of 7, congratulations. That's a 71%, I'm pretty sure. And you can expect to see a 71% result. So I've spun this a lot of ways, but I do think that this is a really good quote because it hits right at the heart of why people struggle or why people see amazing results in their fitness. And it's just, do you follow through with the plan that you lay out? Every plan sucks. I could give you the world's best Olympic training coach design plan, but if you don't follow it, it sucks. I could tell you to climb trees like a squirrel. And if you did that every single day, you'd probably see better results than if you did absolutely nothing. So with that, I digress. This has been the Trooper Transmission. This is CT3939 signing out, and I'll catch you guys on the next episode.